So we do have another form for the lines, another formula. It's called the point slope formula. And it looks like this. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. Now we use this formula to find the equation of a line. Okay, so line, not line. Okay, so some things to point out here. Y sub 1 and x sub 1, that represents a point that you know. So they have to give you at least 1 point to be able to use this formula. And then of course m, you'd have to know the slope. Okay, so it's called point slope, and you have to know a point, and you have to know the slope. Okay, so I know it sounds repetitive, but that's the deal with point slope. You have to know a point and you have to know the slope. Now, what about the other y and x? Well, they're part of the equation. Remember, we're trying to find the equation, so they're going to be in the equation. Okay, so that's just a little bit about that formula. There it goes. I'm going to write it again. So y, this is fine. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. Okay, so in the directions here it says write the equation of the line with slope m equals -3. Okay, so they tell us the slope, and it's passing through the point 4, 8. So they tell us a point. That's going to be like my x sub 1 and my y sub 1. Okay, write the final equation in slope-intercept form. So we're going to use point slope form. We're going to put in everything we know. We know the m, and we know the x sub 1 and the y sub 1. So I'm going to have y minus y sub 1, which is 8, equals, and I know the slope is -3, times x minus, and then x sub 1 is 4. So notice that the x and y, those are just in the equation because we're trying to get the equation of the line. Okay, so that's great. We've used the point slope. We put in the point, we put in the slope. But now they want us to write the final equation in slope-intercept form. So we'll distribute that -3. And then we just want to get y by itself. So we're going to add 8 to both sides. We're looking for that slope-intercept form. We're looking for y equals mx plus b, right? Okay. So y equals -3x plus 20. That's the equation in slope-intercept form. I know the slope is -3. I know the y-intercept is 20. And it's a beautiful thing.